gone! How strange and sad when the one who was supposed to judge fairly is unfair from the beginning.
Well, enjoy your sophisticated views. But unless you reveal to me who is the true culprit, you'll find out how your love for money will bring you nothing but a world of pain!
Well, I hope he's caught. That will be best. But whether caught or not, you will not see me here again. This time, against all hope and expectation, I'm still unhurt. I owe the gods great thanks.
There are many strange and wonderful things, but nothing more strangely wonderful than man. He moves across the oceans and the seas, blasted by winter storms, carving his way under the surging waves engulfing him. With his teams of horses, he wears down the unwearied and immortal earth, the oldest of all the gods, harassing her as year by year his ploughs move back and forth. He snares the light-winged flocks of birds, herds of wild beasts, creatures from the deep, trapped in the fine mesh of his hunting nets. Oh, resourceful man, whose skill can overcome ferocious beasts roaming the mountain heights. He curves the rough-haired horses with his bit and tames the inexhaustible mountain bulls, setting their savage necks beneath his yoke. He's taught himself speech and wind-swift thought, trained his feelings for communal civic life, learning to escape the icy shafts of frost, volleys of pelting rain and cruel storms, the harsh life lived under the open sky. That's man, so resourceful in all that he does. There's no event that his skill cannot confront, other than death. That alone he cannot shun. Although, for many baffling sicknesses, he has discovered his own remedies. The qualities of his inventive skills bring him arts beyond his dreams and lead him on sometimes to evil, and sometimes to good. And when he treats his country's laws with due respect and honours justice by swearing on the gods, he wins many high honours in the city. But when he grows bold and turns to evil, then he has no city. What's this? I fear some omen from the gods. Yet I cannot believe what I see here so clearly before me. That young girl there. It's Antigone. Oh, you poor girl. Daughter of Oedipus. Child of such an unfortunate father. What's wrong? Surely they've not brought you here because you've disobeyed the royal laws? Because they caught you acting foolishly?
This here's the one who carried out the act. He caught her while she was burying the corpse. My lord, human beings should never swear an oath, for later thoughts can contradict what they first meant. I have sworn I'd not venture here again. The threats you made brought me a lot of grief. But there is no joy as great as what we pray for against all hope. And so I have returned, breaking that oath I swore. But I bring this girl, sir, captured while she was honouring the grave. And this time we did not draw lots, no, this time I was the lucky man, not someone else. And so, my lord, take her away for questioning, convict her, do as you wish.
This girl here, how did you catch her, and where?
We caught her while she was burying that man, sir. Now you know all there is to know.
Do you understand just what you're saying? Do you speak true?
Sir, we saw this girl giving that dead man's corpse full burial rites, an act you'd made illegal. Is what I say simple and clear enough?
How did you see her? Did you catch her in the act?
This is how it happened. We swept off all the dust covering the body, so it was completely bare. And then we sat further down just to escape that rotting stench. We traded insults for a while just to stay awake, in case someone was careless on the job. That's how we spent the time up till noon, when the sun's bright circle was in the sky and burning hot. But then, suddenly, a swirling windstorm came, whipping clouds of dust up from the ground. It's like heaven was sending trouble. The air for miles around was filled with dust. We just shut our mouths and endured this scourge sent from the gods. A long time passed. The storm came to an end. And that's when we saw the girl. She was shrieking, distressing, painful cry, like a bird who's seen an empty nest, its fledglings gone. That's how she was when she saw the naked body. She screamed out lament, calling evil curses down upon the ones who'd done this. Then she lifted her bronze jug and 3 times poured out her tributes to the dead. When we saw that, we rushed right up away and grabbed her. But she wasn't afraid at all. So we charged her with the previous offence as well as this one, but she just kept standing there, denying nothing. Her silence did appease me somehow. Though I felt pain also. For it is a joy escaping troubles which afflict oneself, but painful to bring evil on someone else.
You there, with your face bent down toward the ground, what do you say? Do you deny you did this, or do you admit it?
I admit I did it. I won't deny that.
You're dismissed. Do what you want. You're free. Tell me this briefly. Not in some lengthy speech. Were you aware there was a law forbidding what you did?
I heard it. How could I not? It was common knowledge.
And yet you dared to break those very laws.
Yes! Zeus did not announce those laws to me. And justice, living with the gods below, made no such laws for men. The laws of the gods are immortal, unwritten, but unchanging. Your word is not strong enough to stand against their will. The laws of the gods were not created today or yesterday. They have existed forever, and no one knows when they first appeared. I know all too well I'm going to die. How could I not? It makes no difference what you decree. And if I have to die before my time, well, I count that a blessing. For when someone has to live the way I do, surrounded by so many evil things, how can she fail to find a benefit in death? I meet this fate without pain. I did not allow my brother to just lie there. If you think I'm stupid, know that it's often a fool who names a fool.
My lord, it's clear the spirit in this girl is passionate. Her father was the same. No sense of compromise in times of trouble.
Her father was the same. Yes. Her father was the same. Then you should know that even the most stubborn wills are those most prone to break. I am well aware that even the most tempestuous horses can be tamed by just one single bit. This girl is proud of going against our laws, and now she comes here to boast of them. She laughs at what she's done. Well, if she gets her way and goes unpunished, then she's the man here, not me.